Mara Hamlin's tragedy may turn out to be someone else's triumph.
Yes, ever since the Buffalo Bills player collapsed on the field during Monday Night Football, there's been a lot of talk about hands-only CPR. So John, Kim, Quaylen, and I wanted to learn this life-saving technique.
So we already know that the person is experiencing cardiac arrest.
Right here on the studio floor, Quaylen,
Staying alive, staying alive.
Kim,
More this way.
John, and me all learned with a great instructor and a little time and effort, we could help save a life.
Wow. Okay.
I tell you, it's hard. It is hard. We also learned it takes practice. In a real emergency, it takes 100 to 120 compressions a minute in a rhythm, not stopping until help arrives.
On average, it will take roughly 8 to 9 minutes for EMS to arrive. There you go.
But imagine if more of us had this skill, what a game changer it could be.
I think trying to save your loved one will be enough reason for you to continue. And some CPR is better than no CPR.
Joining us now to talk about training and some of the challenges to getting people trained is Ann Miller, the Executive Director of the American Heart Association Triangle in Eastern North Carolina. Ann, thank you for being with us. Now, why are some people afraid to perform hands-only CPR, and especially on women?
Yeah, that's right. Only about 46% of people who suffer from cardiac arrest receive CPR from a bystander. And regarding women, some people fear accusations of inappropriate touching, sexual assault, or injuring the person. And many people are afraid of making it worse, and you're not going to make it worse. If someone is in cardiac arrest, they are technically dead. So CPR, if performed immediately, can double or triple the chance of survival from a cardiac arrest outside of the hospital. And as my colleague said, waiting for emergency services can take time. It can take precious time. So, don't be afraid of getting in trouble. It's important to remember that the Good Samaritan law protects you as an individual who will assist those who are injured or ill or in peril. And so every second counts. So do not hesitate to call 911 and perform CPR immediately.
Andy, we were asking about that Good Samaritan law, so thank you so much for that information. People may not be aware how often cardiac arrest actually happens outside the hospital and even at home. According to the American Heart Association, more than 350,000 people are impacted. Can you tell us, I'm sorry, I'm not sure exactly where we're going here, y'all, but tell us more about how those impacts are increasing.
Yeah, so you're right. 70% of cardiac arrests happen outside of home. So nearly 3 out of 4 cardiac arrests are going to be happening at home, so likely to a loved one. So if you were called to give CPR in an emergency, you are most likely to be saving the life of someone you love, a spouse, a parent, a friend, a child. And this month is the American Heart Association's American Heart Month. And it's our call to action to really shed light on the importance of knowing hands-only CPR. We are urging everyone to be the beat and take action to save someone's life. Learn the simple steps. And we know that if every household in America knew how to save a life, it would help incredibly, with the lifesavers in our community. So be that person in your family.
And we also learned about the importance of defibrillators. Tell us why people should not be afraid to use them in an emergency.
Yeah, an AED is short for Automated External Defibrillator. It's an easy-to-use medical device that can restore a normal heart rhythm to someone who has gone into cardiac arrest. And the great thing about an AED is it will tell you exactly what to do. It will walk you through the steps. Inside of the box are pads and a diagram that show you where to place the pads on the bare skin. And once the device is turned on, a voice tells people using it exactly what to do. The first thing an AED will determine is if an electric shock is needed, and it will analyze the person's heart rhythm. And CPR should be stopped only while the machine is doing this analysis. If there's no shock advised, then it will tell you to resume CPR. If there is a shockable rhythm, it will deliver the shock and afterwards tell you to resume CPR. They can be found in office buildings, gyms, schools, airports, shopping malls, anywhere really large crowds gather. So if one is available, it's very important not to hesitate and use an AED. And remember to call 911, push hard and fast in the center of the chest.
Well, Ann, as people have been seeing our video, it's important to practice hands-only CPR as much as possible. So how can folks find out where to get training?
Yes, we have a wealth of resources on our American Heart Association website, which is heart.org. You can watch the hands-only CPR video and share it with your family and friends. And you can also find a CPR class near you at heart.org/CPR.
All right, and we thank you for joining us, and we are grateful to your colleagues, Liliana Marin and Dawn Hall, for coming here to the Raleigh Eyewitness News Center to give us such valuable knowledge and training.
And if you would like to find out more on getting your own training, go to the ABC11 Together page at ABC11.com. Remember, call 911, push hard and fast in the center of the person at the chest, and then ask someone to go get the AED. Those 3 steps can save a life.
Thank you, Ann.
Thank you, Ann.
Thanks.